Hello everyone, peace and welcome my family, welcome my tribe, welcome to the channel, Tiffany, Star Priestess Oracle. Today we're going to be doing your first day. We're going to be doing 22 days to preparation to the Lionsgate portal event. And this is going to be day one. It's a countdown, okay? So we have 22 tomorrow. Well, the day you'll be watching this, we have 22 days left of preparation. So today I want to talk to you guys about what is the Lionsgate portal. Okay, and it is a huge time of the year energetically. Huge. I'm talking about big. I'm talking about colossal big. Okay. The Lionsgate portal opens annually from July the 26th to August the 12th. So write it down. July the 26th to August the 12th. And it peaks on the 8th. Okay? It is a celestial alignment where the star Sirius, the sun is in Leo, and the earth from a trinity. So it forms a trinity like this. Okay? It forms it's like one here, one here, one here. Okay? So it's basically like a diamond shape. So you got a point A, you got a point B, and you got a point C. It's like, it forms like that. Okay? And so, again, this is where the star, because you know Sirius is a star, and then you have the sun, and then you have Earth. Okay? All right, okay. So it's a powerful galactic portal opening, streaming high frequency light codes to the Earth. It activates the heart, the third eye, and a solar chakra. So what are we activating? What are we activating? The heart, the third eye, okay, and the soul star chakra, which sits right above your crown chakra. Okay? It's going to awaken divine memory and your mission. Okay? The second thing is, what is so significant about this time? The 8-8 is I don't know, this just looked like it was, okay. The 8-8, this will drive me crazy. And I just don't feel like being on camera. I'm tired. I did 3 soul decodings and deliverances today, and I'm just a little burnt out, and I just don't feel like having my face on camera. So that's why I'm doing it this way. I hope you guys don't mind, okay? The 8-8 is a numerological power gate. So what does the number 8 mean? The number 8 means infinity, abundance, and new creation. You could even be seeing the number 88. Some of you may be seeing it a lot. This portal realigns you with your soul blueprint, especially if you're a starseed, a light worker, or a priestess. So what is your soul blueprint? Your soul blueprint is basically I meant to put blueprint. It's basically the contracts that you signed up to fulfill when you first signed up to come back to Earth. So it's basically the contracts that you signed up to do before you actually reincarnated here back in the Earth. Okay, so if you are a starseed, you should know what type of starseed you are. If you are a light worker, you should be knowing what type of mission you're doing. And if you're a priestess, you should be understanding what level of priesthood you're on. You're a spiritual authority. What are you supposed to be doing in that actual priesthood? Okay, this is going to upgrade your divine gifts, your leadership, your visibility, your womb power, and your wealth codes. Again, if you are in alignment with this, your divine gifts are going to upload. Well, actually expand. This is going to expand it. You're going to get upgrades in it. Your leadership, you're going to get more visibility. Okay. Especially if you're online or you are planning on being online. It's like things are just going to move and shift for you. Your womb power and your wealth codes. Do you know what your wealth codes are? Okay, you should be knowing what your wealth codes are. Let's go over really quick what the wealth codes are. Wealth codes generally are connected to each and every person individually and differently. Yeah, wealth codes are divinely encoded frequencies, principles, and instructions that governs how spiritual beings align with, attract, and manage abundance in its highest form. It's including your money, influence, opportunities, and divine provision. They are not just financial strategies. They are spiritual keys that unlock wealth through alignment with your divine soul blueprint. The type of wealth codes is one, kingdom wealth codes. These are from the kingdom of God based in righteousness, stewardship, obedience to divine timing, overflow through purpose, tithing, sowing, and divine reciprocity. Those are going to be the kingdom of God wealth codes or kingdom wealth codes. The next one is going to be soul wealth codes. These are going to be connected to your Akashic records and soul missions, such as the gifts that you incarnated with, the energy exchange your soul is calibrated to, visibility, voice, and value alignment, divine pricing, and spiritual business pathways. The next one is going to be energetic magnetism codes. These are governing your ability to attract resources based on your worthiness, your self-concept, open root, solar plexus, and sacral chakra, vows of poverty, shame, or rejection needed to be canceled, and ancestral patterns of lack. The last one, I think this is the last one, the vault access and financial gate codes. These are scroll-based codes that reconnect you to your spiritual vault in heaven, restore blocked income paths, and clear curses and contracts from past lifetimes. Okay? Regarding misuse or loss of wealth. So there are 4. So we're going to write down the 4. The first one is going to be the kingdom wealth codes. Okay. The next one is going to be your soul wealth codes. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add these in to your, when I do your Lions Gates readiness and alignment, we're going to add these in. Energetic magnetism codes. And the last one is going to be vault access and financial gate codes. Okay, because wealth codes are my expertise. Okay. So the next thing is how you will receive and activate these wealth codes. You're going to receive them through scrolls and light language, by clearing out karmic and demonic contracts that are tied to lack and poverty, during portal alignment. So again, the Lionsgate portal, 444 portals, 1111 portals, 101010 portals, through obedience to your divine business, mission, and visibility. Let's just be real. You're not going to get any type of wealth or tap into any of this type of energy if you're not soul-led or in soul-led business or career. Meaning your soul has to feel like it's in purpose, it's in mission, and it's in alignment. If you are just working just to hustle and bustle and make money, you will not be able to tap in this type of energetic wealth. It has to be divine, mission based or soul led based, business or career. by stepping into your divine identity and no longer dimming your value. So that means if you are a angelic, you come from the angelic realm or lineage. If you come from a starseed realm, if you are someone that is a prophetess or a prophet, you have to own that identity and you can no longer dim your value. This is not about, oh, I got to have a certificate or a degree or anything of this. We are transitioning on the planet into energetic frequency exchange. This is not about anything else. The planet is going into energy exchange and frequency. So it's going to be all about your spiritual bank account, and it's going to be about your spiritual soul inheritance. There's two different types. You have your soul inheritance bank account, similar, and then you have a spiritual bank account that you can tap in. There are two totally different things. So one of them is where you access over time. The other one is where you could tap in right away and manifest. And so the more work that you do, it increases that spiritual bank account. So let's talk about how we can increase our spiritual bank account. And then we're going to get on to day 1 for the Lionsgate portal. I'm going to be coming here every day. The videos may be short, but every day we're going to go up into the Lionsgate portal. We're going to be here, okay? So the stroll of spiritual bank expansion and wealth gate, okay? Let's see here. I don't know how to. Okay, how to. Okay, hold on 1 second, you guys. Now, the key for this alignment for over the next 22 days is to make sure that your energy stays clear. Your energy stays, above any type of pettiness, any of that. You want to make sure your energy stays clear. So your spiritual bank is a heavenly storehouse containing your divine provision, your covenant rewards for obedience, prayer, and service. Okay, inheritance of your bloodline and spiritual lineage, wealth, favor, and authority tied to your soul mission, vaults of light and power based on your alignment and faith. So here are some ways to actually increase that bank account. You want to cancel vows of poverty, shame, and financial guilt. Okay, I don't need much. Money is evil. If I serve, I shouldn't charge. You got to cancel that mindset. The next one is you want to sow with intention, spiritual tithing, first fruit offering. Sow into where you are spiritually fed or where your soul is being expanded. Your spiritual bank grows as you sow from revelation, not obligation. Biblical code, give and it shall be given unto. Luke 6:38. So again, you have to sow in where you're being spiritually fed. So if you are someone that, you subscribe or you partake or you watch me on a regular, you would sow into my temple, okay? Because I have a temple. It's not a church, but it's still something where I'm ordained by God. I get messages. I give them to the collective. I help individually with people, things of that sort as a leader. So that would be something where you can sow in at or do spiritual tithing or first fruit offering, okay? That would be an example. If it's not that, you can do like a shelter. You can tithe by paying somebody behind you if you're in a drive-through line. You can also do that as well too. The next one, you're going to increase it by obey divine instructions promptly. So each time you obey without delay, a deposit is made into your spiritual vault. Delayed obedience can install your inheritance flow. Now, I always see a lot of people in spiritual court who are in spiritual court because they are disobedient. Obedience opens divine overflow. So if you want to be in an overflow, you have to be obedient to Holy Spirit. You have to be obedient to the Most High God. The next one is you're going to activate your strolls and your identity. Recite daily declarations of spiritual wealth. Reclaim your name in the spirit. Ask to receive your strolls of provision, purpose, and vault access. So if you don't know how to write strolls, you can purchase strolls on my website. Sometimes I put them on my blog, and you can write them, where I have a scroll packet that's 15 scrolls that helps you to reclaim your sovereignty and all of that good stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there that you can actually use. Okay, I am coming out with a scroll class in the future where I could teach people how to write their own. The next one is going to be breaking bloodline poverty and witchcraft curses. You have to break curses. If you do not break up curses or witchcraft, then your finances or your spiritual bank account will be blocked as well. So in your lineage includes debt cycles, witchcraft, manipulation around money. You must spiritually revoke these contracts through court petition and ancestral healing. Okay? Operate in purpose and service and not performance. Your spiritual account increases when you serve from identity and not hustle. Every soul helped in alignment adds to your record in heaven. So every soul that you help into alignment adds to your record in heaven. So every person that I help get into alignment and freedom from karmic energy adds to my record in heaven. Which is why I always push y'all to be into business, be into leadership, things of that sort. Your vault gets interest from pure service and mission obedience. The next one is that you're going to speak light codes and use angels of provision. Example, the angels of wealth, vault access, and divine circulation. Go forth now. I activate code 144-888-000. Open new vaults. Activate. Activate code 555-919-777. Aligns you to divine circulation. Activate. Activate code 1212777-441. Pulls inheritance from future timelines into now. So spiritual tools that can help you is scrolls of vault access and wealth gates, daily gratitude and overflow journal, spiritual bank ledger to track your manifestations and obedience, an intercessor service for contract cancellations, court of heaven petitions. That's where I come in, where I will pull your contracts, pull your spiritual court contracts, and anything that we need to petition to the courts of heaven as well. And I will be the intercessor in getting those contracts canceled and released. Okay? Okay. All right. So moving right on along. Okay. So the next thing what you want to do is to prepare for the Lionsgate portal, is to make sure that you're doing morning prayer, hydrating yourself, salt baths, chakra affirmation, light code recitation, breath work, and letter to your future self. So on day 1, tomorrow will be a good idea for you to write a letter to your future self. Okay? Rituals that you need to complete is canceling karmic contracts, perform wound clearing, energetic shielding, set divine pricing and wealth intention, and anoint your body weekly with oil and prayer. Okay? The next thing is that it's time for you to step into your divine leadership. So during the Lionsgate portal, you're being asked to lead with courage and divine identity, speak your truth unapologetically, align your voice, your womb, and wealth to sacred service, activate your visibility and be prepared to be seen, answer the call to walk in your kingdom assignment. Okay? And so that is that. So we're going to get started on day 1. Day 1 is going to be a soul inventory and letter to future self. And I just said that, just said that earlier. You are going to do a soul inventory, okay, and a letter to your future self, okay? So what is a soul inventory? Let's see. All right. I know what it is, but I just like to give y'all the proper definition. I just like to give y'all. I like to give y'all the clean definition of it versus me trying to run around and beat around the bush with trying to explain it to you. Okay, so a soul inventory is a spiritual record and energetic check-in of your soul's contracts, karmic and divine, gifts and calling, wounds and unresolved patterns, gateways, portals, and scrolls, soul ties and relationships, levels of alignment or are you in delay, steward wealth, inheritance, and promises. Again, all of your karmic contracts, divine contracts, your gifts and your calling over your life, wounds and unresolved patterns that you still need to heal, gateway, portals, and scrolls, soul ties, relationships, level of alignment or delay, and stored wealth, inheritance, and promises. Some of you are already have done these and you should already have your PDF ready to go. Why is it important? Because it helps you to identify where your soul is at on its journey, reveal hidden blocks and interferences, locate unclaimed spiritual wealth or purpose scrolls, restore your true soul frequency and voice. It prepares you for alignment like the Lion's Gate, the 1010, and 1111 portal. And it helps you to make clear decisions about your relationship, your business, your health, and love. And when do we do a spiritual journey, a spiritual soul inventory? At the start of a new spiritual season, like the Lionsgate portal. You should get one at the Lionsgate portal. You should get one at the 1010 portal. You should get one at the 1111 portal before launching a new mission, business, or relationship. Because here's the thing. Although I pull your soul contract, I pull out the main ones. And generally either in this lifetime, sometimes the past life ones will come up as well too. But you got to remember, some of our souls have lived many lifetimes here. And so, we got to clean up. So we're getting the bulk of the major ones closed, but then you might have some little ones that might want to try to creep up and all of that stuff like that. So you don't just do everything in one day. It takes time to get things done. And the more that you get these things done, the more that your soul ascends and elevates. When you feel confused, drained, or disconnected, you should do a soul inventory. After a big spiritual initiation, ceremony, or breakthrough, during sacred fasts or wound clearing rituals. Okay? So that is why you're going to do a soul inventory. All right? So you're going to do a soul inventory on day 1. Let me close this. You're going to do a soul inventory for day 1. This is day 1. Okay, and then you're going to do a letter to your future self. Okay, and then I will be back with day 2. Please comment below if you need information on how to decode your own soul contracts, how to understand what your divine timing is, divine timeline, your wealth timeline, what was your mission, your purpose, what are your spiritual gifts, what is your soul origin, all of that good stuff. If you need those information, if you want to just know what's going on in your spiritual court, are you in spiritual jail, things of that sort, you can also get that as well too. On my website, and I will leave the link below down in the description box, and I will see y'all for day 2 of the Lionsgate portal. Please don't forget to sign up for the actual live activation on Zoom. It is $18.88 for a sown seed. So I'm only asking that you sow a seed of $18.88. If you would like a further deep activation, you want your own soul-led plan, you want to know what are you supposed to be doing next, you're ready to be activated, you're ready to get into alignment, you're ready for achievement in your life, then that seed is going to be $88, okay? And I will deliver that to you as soon as possible so that you can have it together and ready for the Lionsgate portal, okay? Once I do this activation, some of you will already be ready before the actual Lionsgate portal, okay? So if you're interested in that, the link will be in the bio as well for that, okay? I think that's it. I tried to talk slow so I didn't miss anything. Okay, so again, the Lionsgate portal starts July the 26th. In 2 days is Mercury retrograde. July the 18th is going to be Mercury retrograde until August the 11th. But this retrograde does not go, it's not going to, cause a square or, it's not going to cause anything with the Lionsgate portal. Because the Mercury retrograde is going to be in Leo. So things are actually going to move a whole lot faster. Some of you, overnight, your life can literally change depending on how you really truly get into alignment with this actual portal and you really harness the energy of the portal. I love you guys so much. We are all locked in and signed in for our 10/10 event, which is our divine leadership event in Miami. If you're interested in doing that event as well, I am taking RSVPs. I will be having the tickets go on sale for that shortly. But yes, I'll be doing a 10/10 event in Miami. It's going to be a divine leadership event. It is going to be a 2-day event. It's going to be a 2-day event. Okay, we're going to have a meet and mixer the night before, and then we're going to have the event. Okay, so it's going to be a vibe. It's going to be a Coming to America theme. The colors are going to be royal blue, white, and gold. So I'm asking that people wear those colors. It don't have to be blue, but it could be royal purple, royal blue, royal yellow. It could be yellows, blues, purples, pinks, royal colors, deep, rich royal colors with white and gold, okay? So that is going to be the theme of the event. I'm so super excited. It's going to be around divine leadership, divine love, and as well as love, wealth, and leadership. Yes, love, wealth, and leadership. So that's what the event is going to be. We're going to have a panelist. We're working on getting speakers and panelists currently at this time. So I'm super excited about that. And I'm super excited to and honored to be a part of your next ascension and journey. Okay, if you would like more information, my website is www.seventhharmonyplace.com. Peace and beautiful love to each and every one of you. And I love you, and I'm going to talk to you soon. See you the next day. Bye.